Guys, have you heard people saying that life is spiritual? Yes, life is spiritual. Pray for everything and anything. Pray even when you are going to sleep. Pray when you're waking up. Pray even when you're going to the shop. Pray. Pray about you crossing the roads. Pray about any mode of transport. Pray. My friend, life is spiritual. I'm telling you, life is spiritual because when you sit down and look at what you think in your spirit, in your heart, in your mind, and then you keep quiet, don't pray over it, never speak about it. When it comes to pass, you're the first person to say, I remember. I remember this thing crossed my mind. I remember I dreamt it. I remember we were discussing it. Life is spiritual. Life is spiritual in the sense that even at this point, let me talk to our children. Life is so spiritual that if you don't pray for your children's future, like as per now, kitakuramba. Ombea mtoto wako hata mwenye akona miezi mbili, hata mwenye akona 1 day, start praying as early as this because life is spiritual. Pray for your children's health. Pray for their relationship. Pray for their marriages. Pray for their education. Pray for their finances. Pray for favor. Because you as a parent, you are the one who can wish your children the best. And the moment you forget about praying for your children, yes, I know life is so hard. At times you pray for yourself and your job and your business and your toiling, and then is pray, you like, God protect all my children. Yes, at times it can go like that, but life is spiritual. Make sure when you're mentioning your children, mention them even according to what you want God to give them. Especially if you've named a child from maybe your relatives, whatever, grandmother, your mother, your father, your whatever, your aunties, your cousins, your uncles. Life is so spiritual in a way that if you name these children and you don't break the ties, chances are those ties in the future. Why am I saying this? I like praying for anything, guys. Like anything, you know? Like zile unasema, I was called, like for myself, I was named after my grandfather. Though the name looks like a lady's name, but that is my grandfather. And because I never saw my grandfather, I was born after he died. Like with my mom was expectant the time my grandfather died. So simple, I never saw him. I don't even know his photos, but I can relate by seeing my uncles. There's that common face, and my mom's. So I'm like, Babu could have looked like this. Then I'm like, what did my grandfather go through? Because maybe my mom was not, she loved the father, so she would not even remember bad things that the father suffered. But I was like, God, my grandfather, I didn't see him and this and that, but I don't know the life he lived. But because I can see the uncle's home the way it is, I disconnect myself with things I don't like and I connect myself with things I like. So I'm like, they were business people, and I have been working and also doing business, you know. So I'm like, God, the business perspective side that they never grow past, I want to grow past that. And where they went down, I disconnect myself because those spirits still speak. The spirit that made your relatives or whoever you are named not to make them grow is also haunting you, openly or secretly. And because nobody has told you about your background, now it's your duty to pray against things that you don't like. So I like praying for everything. I pray. I pray, guys. I do pray. I wish, okay, it's only that when you're deep in prayers, you can't record. But I pray. I do pray. And I love praying because I believe everything in my life I've received because of prayers. You'll get the side of me that you want. You want me to have stories with you, you'll get that side of me. You want us to share the word and read the Bible, you'll get that side of me. You want us to pray, you'll get that side of me. You want us to entertain each other, you'll get that side of me. But let me tell you, people who know me for prayers can tell you I love praying. And for sure, I can testify and I can say that I've never prayed and God rejected to listen to my prayer. I have never. And if it doesn't work, God will usually promise me it is not for today. What you're praying for is not for today. And I'll feel the struggle. I'll pray, and when I don't get it, I believe I'll get it, but not today. So I know what prayers does, and I know why life is spiritual, and you can only Fight it spiritually. Don't fight it physically. If you see things around you are so negative, it is not the people around you are negative. It's the spirit side of it fighting for you never to enjoy life, but see the negative side of everything. When you fight it in prayers, you win it. You win it, and life becomes so easy for you. Even when you used to battle with life, you find it so falling in place for you. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that please pray for all your children. Pray for your spouses. Pray for your loved ones. Pray for your siblings. Pray for your parents. Some of these things your parents didn't know. But the fact that this social media can bring this openly for us to get to understand, pray even for your parents. You can even disconnect some ties that your parents are going through and they don't know. Yeah. Or even you can break the ties. Like, there are some things you can confess, even if they look so impossible. Confess it. My children will not go through this. My children will not suffer this. My children will never see this. My spouse will not go through this. Even if they went through it, they will not go through it again. And confess some good things for yourself. You know what you want. Like for me, I know whatever I want, and I usually confess those things and they come to pass. Yes, like some things that I'm living today are things that I confessed last year. And I say that, God, at such a time, things will be like this, but prepare me so that I will live according to that grace. Give me the grace for that period. And I'm seeing God giving me grace for that period. So life itself is spiritual. Never let nobody tell you that life is normal. Life is spiritual. Even you just getting married, life is spiritual. You getting a relationship, it is spiritual. It is not that you just woke up in the morning and got into a relationship. So you pray for it. Life is spiritual, guys. Anything you live is spiritual. Even the food you eat, it is all spiritual, because without you being blessed by God, you will not have something on the table. And where you are today, let's say you're even not in your house, you're not in your home, you're not in your city, you're not in your village. It is spiritual. It was destined by God that it will come to pass. But along the line, you have to have some battles before you reach to that level. So if you get it to that point, let me tell you, pray and pray for everything. Especially this season, we need to pray. We need to pray so much and confess positive things about yourself, even though they seem impossible. So what am I trying to say? Continue praying for your life, pray for your job, pray for your family, pray for your children, pray for the clothes you wear. Pray and it will be well with you. Thank you.